Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The great class of 1942, Captain Crawford and Vice Admiral Carter, please help me welcome Captain Jack Crawford, U.S. Navy retired, a member of the great class of 1942, a 2011 Naval Academy Distinguished Graduate, and a participant at the Battle of Midway as an ensign line officer aboard the USS Yorktown. Captain Crawford will be providing remarks for the class.
We are gathered here to rededicate the Battle of Midway Monument. Monuments and their counterparts in the names of buildings at the Academy play an important role in the education of midshipmen. Admiral Yamamoto, Commander-in-Chief of the Combined Japanese Fleet, his master plan had a twofold objective. First, to take possession of Midway Island, and second, to destroy U.S. carriers which he presumed to be in Pearl Harbor, that they would come out to the defense of Midway. To oppose this assault, Admiral Nimitz had a smaller force of about 90 ships, including 3 carriers. But he also had extraordinary code-breaking capability. It gave him the direction from which the 4 Japanese carriers, Kaga, Kagi, Soryu, and Heiyu, were going to attack Midway. With this information, Nimitz placed his carriers on the flank of the Japanese line of attack coming in from the northwest. The term he used being a Texan was he was going to bushwhack them, and bushwhack them he did. Planes from our 3 carriers, Yorktown, Enterprise, and Hornet, struck back and destroyed all 4 Japanese carriers. But the victory took more than code-breaking. It took bravery, often in extraordinary degree, and I mean extraordinary. For example, some 40 torpedo planes made the attack, only 6 returned. Flying these planes, the pilots knew, and I certainly even knew, that they were likely to be shot down by the high-speed Zero fighters, perhaps the fastest in the world. In taking and going almost certainly to their death, they have played a major role in the victory. Imagine, if you will, the Japanese carriers over where that tree was. And from this direction, our torpedo planes head for the Japanese carriers, where, as I've said, they almost all went to their death. But in going to their death, they pulled down the Japanese combat air patrol over the Japanese carriers. Well, what happens then is that the air group, the bombing group from Yorktown and Enterprise, coming in at right angles, meet about 12,000 feet over the Japanese carriers, dive down and destroy all 4 of them. Later, Midway began to be seen as the turning point toward victory in the war against Japan. Military historians later placed it among the decisive naval battles of all history. I mean battles like the Battle of Salamis between the Greeks and the Persians, Battle of Lepanto, the Battle of Trafalgar, Nelson against Napoleon, and finally in World War I, the Battle of Jutland, all the determining event. Now as to the class of 1942, 75 of us, having graduated right after Pearl Harbor from this estimable institution, combined, a large portion of us went to the Pacific Fleet, and there were 75 of us in the Battle of Midway. One of us, Ralph Houghton, was killed in the sinking of the destroyer Hammond. And with this in prospect, Admiral Carter, will you please accept, on behalf of the United States Naval Academy, this reconstructed plaza and monument from the class of 1942. May it serve to inspire midshipmen, staff, faculty, and the public who pass hereby as reminders of the greatest battle in United States naval history.
So, Captain Crawford, thank you for the comments. On behalf of the entire United States Naval Academy, our faculty, staff, and most importantly, our Brigade of Midshipmen, I accept the generous offer of the class of 1942 for the restoration of the Battle of Midway Monument as well as this great plaza.
All right, shake his hand. All right, give him a salute, Carter.
If you change the mind, the Navy wouldn't be a bad
Again, pleasure, sir. Take good care of the class. Thank you, sir.